John Williams, the referee.
First frame, Stephen Hendry to break.
So still the best of 17, the first to 9. Number 1 versus number 78. The giant killer, wouldn't this be a scalp? But what a long way to go. You'll hear commentary from John Virgo and Ray Edmonds.
Fine. Six.
Another good pot on the red, but this time he was chancing his arm a little. Really didn't know where the cue ball would finish. But nevertheless,
406.
Those two opening reds enough to show that this young man's not overawed. That's our jib camera showing the round auditorium. Stephen came down to have a look.
Four. Five.
Pink to the right middle now.
Eleven. $12.
Just the blue to play for. Pink and black tied up. But as long as he keeps getting a good angle on the blue like that, he won't mind.
$70. 80.
near capacity crowd in the Guildhall this evening to watch this match.
$23. $24.
Also a big night for young Paul Hunter. It wasn't that long ago, Ray, that Stephen Hendry was in Paul Hunter's position. I suppose you could
29.
liken it to Stephen when he was trying to catch up, if you like, with Steve Davis. Paul Hunter, a definite star of the future.
$30.
Well, I said a few moments ago, John, he's only in his second year as a professional, and to reach the quarter-final of the second most prestigious tournament in the game can't be bad. But he certainly seems to have the right kind of temperament, John, on his play we've seen this week, but he really is playing the master tonight.
35.
Well, as you can see, those two reds are planned for this corner pocket. Now,
36.
can he get through to the pink in the left centre? He can.
$42.
And when you consider it was
43.
really only the blue and the baulk colours to go out when he started this break, he's really taken these well and developed it now into such a position you don't expect Paul Hunter to get back to the table with a winning chance in this frame.
49. $50. $56. $57.
So just the pink required, but Paul Hunter can take a little consolation from this. He potted a great opening red,
63.
followed up by another long red. Did nothing wrong with his
64.
safety play and was unfortunate enough to have left a plant. And this break has evolved from it.
$70.
Just wanting to catch that red a bit fuller. This is a tough red to keep the break going. Oh, brilliant pot. Certainly is stamping his authority on this first frame and showing his young opponent that he's playing well.
$77. 78.
Well, looking at the blue, he's got to be careful he doesn't make a contact with the black here. Trying to get back up for the yellow, so that's why he went the other way. A lot of right-hand side. Oh, and hasn't he played that well?
83.
Perfect.
'85. '88.
Well, he looked a little bit below his best form earlier in the week, but he's come out here this evening and cueing like a
92.
dream.
'97.
And his total centuries go from 355 to 356. They never stop going up. And a wonderful start by the defending champion, the world's #1. The crowd love it. And Stephen takes the opening frame.
Second frame, 400 break.
Well, now then.
Good. Before we start, right, there are 2 matches on here. You can't go shouting out. You're upsetting 4 players, not 2, please.
So, good chance here for Paul Hunter. And these are the kind of chances that if he's going to put any kind of pressure on the world champion, he's going to have to make these count.
1.
Yeah, it was just a pity there that he couldn't get position on the black. Had to go up for the blue. Not hard enough. Should be easy enough, though, to come in and out of balk. I could have done without a little kiss on the green.
6. 7. 12. 412.
Well, I think he thought it'd be a shot for nothing. He may just have the angle on the yellow to come up towards the reds. That's not bad. And I think he can get onto the black off this red.
Four.
So now a great opportunity.
$11. 12. 17. 80.
Well, I think if he's going to have to hold on the red, he's going to have to pot the black in cannon into another one. Oh, and didn't he play that well? Good shot. The only problem is, cannon in that red, he's knocked it into that
25.
little cluster behind the pink, so after this red needs a good angle on the black.
26.
And now may force the cue ball into that cluster of reds. Just checking to see whether he can pot a red without doing that. Well,
33.
I don't know whether he can cut that red back into the right centre. If he can't, I think he's got another red into the left centre pocket. But it's a red he needs to get.
34.
Well, he's a cool customer, Ray, this young man. Frame winning chance now.
Yes, John, there's a lot of good young players in the game, but every so often one comes through you
41.
think might be just a little bit out of the ordinary. And
42.
last year he got to the semi-final of the Regal Welch, a ranking tournament in his first year. And as I say, this year in the quarter-final of one. So I think he is something special, John.
49.
And I think he actually has got that perhaps extra special temperament that's needed.
50.
Well, I think that's the key, Ray. No matter how much ability you've got to have the temperament to be able to produce it on the big occasion. And so far, he's doing that. In fact, in his last match, which I did quite a bit of commentary
55.
on, he struggled, that's fair to say, but whenever he got a chance on the last couple of reds, if he had the last couple of reds and the colours to clear up to win a frame, he took them. So, temperament coupled with ability.
56.
A formula for success. And that should make the frame safe now. 68 points in front, only 59 left. But wouldn't it be nice if he could reply with a century after Stephen got one in the first?
$63.
He's seen it all before. He knows this frame's gone.
64.
All shots coming alike.
just misjudged that. Obviously, he'll
69.
be taking a red on here. Frame safe, but wouldn't he love to make a century? And he might do now. Great pot.
$76.
He had 4 centuries in his match against James Watanabe last week. Winning 9-6. So, no nerves about big
84.
breaks with this young man.
$85. $93. $96.
Absolutely brilliant. What a reply.
$105. $111.
Anything the world champion can do,
118.
this young man can do as well. So far, what a great start to this match. The crowd again enjoying the second frame, but it's 1 each.
Well, we'd hoped it would be good. It certainly is. We couldn't have expected this. 2 frames, 2 centuries, 1 apiece. Hendry's third of the championship so far, the televised section, still the best at 140. Now in there with 104 and 103. And this young man, Paul Hunter, getting on with the third best at 119. Third frame.